The next couple episodes will be about bathroom remodeling. My wife and I embarked on the remodeling of our master bathroom. Before going into the bathroom, we're going to talk about the most basic ingredients of any bathroom remodel. The first is to explore tiles. Tiles come in many different materials, shapes, sizes, patterns, textures, and of course costs. Your typical tile system will come in a 12 by 12, 12 inch by 12 inch, 1 foot panel that the tile is put together as a, even if it's small pieces, will come with this kind of backing pre-glued. What's nice about that is you can take a utility knife, which is one of the most basic tools of a bathroom remodel. What's nice about that is you can cut the tile system if you need different dimensions. So if you only need a 3 inch by 12 inch, you can cut that and use it. So it's very handy. In a future episode, we will talk about cutting tile with a wet saw. But for now, we're just going over the basics. So most tile systems will come as these kinds of 1 foot panels. You can also get tiles, obviously, as individual tiles. Glass tiles will come with this backing so that when you grout it, you keep your nice smooth glass finish. My wife and I wanted to work with glass. We knew that from the get-go. We also like the idea of marble and sort of having a white, clean environment. And so we sort of looked at all these different options. Ultimately, we settled on this glass tile system, which is really great and has a little bit more artisan feel to it. The tile comes in interlocking patterns, and the backing is very easy to cut, just like the other. It's got that same mesh, and that's what we ended up going with. Your other basic ingredients are choosing the right paint colors. Since we like the glass and we wanted to have sort of an aqua feel to it, we felt that the aqua color scheme really is appropriate for a bathroom, which makes you feel nice and fresh. And so we looked at many different aqua options. We then looked at several grays for some cabinetry as a complement, and choosing the right color is also very important. Understanding what kind of electrical systems you have for your switches and outlets is important. We decided to go with a fastenless plate for all of our switches and outlets. Primer is essential. Choosing the right primer is really critical. You need to, I used to really like an oil-based primer, which is really important for really heavy-duty applications of a primer. A primer's main function is to cover up the prior finish, material, or paint colors of an existing finish so that you can apply your new finish on top of the primer. Nowadays, most primers are water-based for environmental reasons, and the VOC, the volatile organic compound emissions that can come from an oil-based base. However, there are some safe oil-based ones, but this Bullseye 123 water-based primer is really a great all-purpose primer. You have to look at not just choosing tile, but what kinds of tile trim you want for edges, and we're going to go with this glass tile edge to complement the glass tiles that we've chosen, but there's also other kinds of trim pieces that you want to explore prior to embarking on your remodel. Then of course you need a good premium mortar for your tile. This is a really easy system. It's all pre-mixed in these 3 and 5 gallon buckets. All you need is a trowel to be able to apply the mortar to the back of your tile, and then you can stick it on. You also need several different size spatulas or palette knives to assist you. Then other things, of course, you need sponges, masking tape, and a good tape measure, brushes, etc. And then before you're done, we will be doing a grout. And there are many different options for grout. We're going to go with an unsanded grout because it leaves a smoother finish. Sanded grout is good for larger gaps in the tile, and we have very thin, very small, thin gaps in our tile, so a nice unsanded grout is going to make for a nice smooth finish. And as you can see here, joints from 1/16 to 1/8. And then choosing the right color, we're just going to go with a simple white so that it matches with our nice clean bathroom finish look that we're trying to achieve.